The United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples is the framework for reconciliation at all levels and across all sectors of Canadian society.
First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people, as original peoples of this country and as self-determining peoples, have the treaty, constitutional, and human rights that must be recognized and respected.
Reconciliation is a process of healing relationships that request public truth sharing, apology, and commemoration that acknowledges and redresses past harms.
Reconciliation requires constructive action on addressing the ongoing legacies of colonialism that have had destructive impact on Aboriginal peoples' education, cultures and languages, health, child welfare, the administration of justice, and economic opportunities and prosperity.
Reconciliation must create a more equitable and inclusive society by closing the social, health, and economic gaps that exist between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal Canadians.
All Canadians as treaty peoples share responsibility for establishing and maintaining mutually respectful relationships.
The perspective and understandings of Aboriginal elders and traditional knowledge keepers of the ethics, concepts, and practices of reconciliation are vital to long-term reconciliation.
Supporting Indigenous peoples' cultural revitalization and integrating Indigenous knowledge systems, oral histories, laws, protocols, and connections to the land into the reconciliation process are essential.
Reconciliation requires political will, joint leadership, trust building, accountability and transparency, as well as a substantial investment of resources.
Reconciliation requires sustained public education and dialogue, including youth engagement about the history and legacy of residential schools, treaties, and Aboriginal rights, as well as the historical and contemporary contributions of Aboriginal peoples to Canadian society.